Breaking news, DAZN does not want to approve Canelo Iwas Born Ready Alvarez versus Avni Yildirim. That was coordinated with the WBC and Team Canelo. But guess what? DAZN don't want to pay for it. We're going to talk about that. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. Now, in the words of one of my favorite fighters of all time, Roy Jones Jr., that's it. I don't want to hear nothing else. Listen, I must be the greatest. When it comes to this boxing talk, there will be none like me. I will go down in history when it comes to this boxing talk because I keep hipping y'all. Ego Stradamus strikes again. So, in the words of Roy Jones, y'all must have forgot. Didn't I just say that? We're going to play this video. You guys see it. The video's been up, right? Canelo requested Yildirim cherry pick. Called the WBC, badly wanted to cherry pick, and he wanted that direct deposit. So you guys know, man, we just sinking all the shots. New media. I told you we control the narrative. Listen, so this is a video I just did and just recorded, and it's up. You guys can check it. Listen to what I said. Right. Boom. From Turkey. Do they have a DAZN Turkey? So DAZN might not even approve this fight because this is a worse fight than everything they wanted. Callum Smith, they approved. Billy Joe Saunders, they approved. Triple G3, they approved. And Canelo's going all the way his own direction, going all the way left, trying to fight Avni Yildirim and going through the WBC. So DAZN, if they knew what was good for him, they need all the hits they can get. They shouldn't approve this fight. And if they do, like I said, if they want to give Canelo, they're having a legal standoff over Canelo's pay for a better fight like Callum Smith. Why would they want to pay for this? This is just a terrible look. WBC. So DAZN, if they left trying to fight Avni, they approve Smith. This is on Turkey. So DAZN might not even approve this fight. DAZN might not even approve this fight. Boom. Link in the description. Boxing scene. What does that say? DAZN won't approve Avni Yildirim as Canelo's next opponent. Article by Keith Idec. Link in the description. DAZN's decision makers weren't interested in paying even a discounted rights fee to stream Canelo Alvarez versus Anthony Dirrell. They have no intentions of footing the bill for Alvarez to fight someone that Anthony Dirrell defeated either. BoxingScene.com has learned DAZN won't approve an Alvarez Avni Yildirim fight next for the Mexican superstar. Stop saying the Mexican superstar. You might as well just take the superstar out, because since he's been with DAZN, his whole profile has crashed. Like I said before, bro, I told you people are about to start boycotting this man Canelo and DAZN and Golden Boy if they don't get it together. The WBC's Board of Governors ordered Canelo Alvarez Yildirim bout Tuesday for the vacant super middleweight. People are tired of the games. You guys seen it. I just told you. I don't know if DAZN would even approve. I said DAZN might not even approve that. What does this say? DAZN won't approve Avni Yildirim. Like I said, Ego Stradamus strikes again. Bro, the walls are closing in on Golden Boy and Canelo Alvarez and the games. As of Wednesday afternoon, Golden Boy, which promotes Alvarez, had not proposed an Alvarez Yildirim fight to DAZN. Nevertheless, Alvarez, Golden Boy, and DAZN remain in an impasse regarding who Alvarez will face next and how much money the 4-division champion will get. Blah, blah, blah. DAZN with Alvarez and Golden Boy have an exclusive deal. So anyway, let me just give you some of my thoughts. So basically, they have a deal with Canelo. They have to have, to my knowledge, mutual consent on an opponent. And they just said they're not agreeing. So WBC was solicited or petitioned by Eddie Reynoso, and I talked about it in this video. Eddie Reynoso and Team Canelo basically reached out and requested, as you guys can see, WBC Canelo Alvarez wasn't ordered to fight Avni Yildirim. They requested it. You see that? So Canelo is trying to cherry pick, and now he's running into a brick wall, him and his team, because who's going to front the bill? DAZN doesn't look interested. And I told you this would be the case, bro. If they were going to pay for Caleb Smith, that could at least, I said this in the video, I'll say it again in case you missed that video. Check that video out too. Caleb Smith is a UK fighter with Eddie Hearn, so he might have some type of profile over there in the UK. They're trying to launch DAZN UK, so that could work for that reason. It could also work because he won the World Boxing Super Series by knocking out George Groves, a guy who beat Chris Eubank Jr., and Chris Eubank Jr. beat this Avni Yildirim dude. You see what I'm saying? So I don't believe in triangle theories, but I told you it's a poor fight. Nobody's checking for this. And he's from Turkey. I don't know what his fan base is in Turkey. I don't know what, how big boxing is in general. So what DAZN has to be thinking, like the military acronym with him. What's in it for me? What do we get out of this fight? Just letting Canelo fight whatever and whoever to make these fake accolades? They see the feedback. I'm sure DAZN has PR people or whatever watching my videos and just getting an overall reaction. This is not being met with good. It's being met with jeers and not cheers. And now they're saying they won't even approve the opponent. So either way, whether Canelo fights him or not next, this is a horrific look for Golden Boy, DAZN, and Team Canelo. Just the fact that you wanted to stoop to this level and try to jump in the mix and throw your name in the hat makes you look weak, in my opinion. Canelo is a good fighter, but these moves, they just look weak. And I told you that. Instead of letting other guy it really shifts the whole what boxing should be about. Again, Canelo is an accomplished guy. He doesn't need a belt per se. You see what I'm saying? So why not let people who actually need these belts for name recognition and they need these accolades to secure bigger paychecks? Why not allow them to fight for the belt, rightfully so, like the WBC's #1 and #2? And the WBC is complicit, and they're going halves on a baby with Canelo Alvarez just bending to his will, doing whatever, which makes them look bad, makes them look biased. How is it Canelo fails a drug test, the WBC backs him? Another Mexican fighter, let's just call it what it is. Another Mexican fighter, Alejandra Jimenez, fails a drug test, and the WBC backed her as well. But when people had gripes and questions and concerns about Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, his opponent, Tyson Fury, right? WBC got on record, said, don't you worry about that. There's nothing there. If you believe that, you're stupid and ridiculous. Bad look for the WBC too. Bad look for Canelo. This whole situation. And DAZN. It's just the DAZN curse continues, bro. They don't want to pay for this fight. DAZN most recently offered for Canelo's next fight approximately half of $40 million package, which is what I said. If they were going to try to cut your pay in half by fighting Caleb Smith, an actual champion during this pandemic, and they're angry because you didn't fight Triple G last year, which hurt their business, what do you think they're gonna feel like for Avni Yildirim fight when he got knocked out by Chris Eubank? Another reason this looks terrible for Canelo Alvarez is a couple things. Chris Eubank Jr. wants to fight Canelo. So the guy, you don't need a belt. See, this is why the WBC and a lot of these sanctioning bodies, once the narrative changed, they're going to be up ish creek, because once fighters see that the belt doesn't define your legacy, and the belt, when there's politics like this involved, people don't take them serious anymore, So the fact is, Chris Eubank said he's ready to fight Canelo in September. You guys see that on the screen. He knocked out Avni Yildirim in 3 rounds. Canelo doesn't choose to fight Chris Eubank or even reach out to him, right? And he says, I'm looking to look at this is all the trash talk from Eubank Jr. He said he wants to smoke with Canelo and he's looking to destroy. Canelo's trying to fight Chris Eubank's leftovers, right? And then Chris Eubank lost to George Grove, right? And George Grove got knocked out by Caleb Smith. Why would Canelo be looking at Avni Yildirim? You know what I mean? George Grove, he beat Chris Eubank Jr. And then he lost to Caleb Smith. So why would you be looking out of the direction of Caleb Smith to go to the bottom of the barrel. No, and I'm not even trying to disrespect Avni Yildirim. He's just a fighter. He's looking to make pay. But the world sees it. Same thing with David Benavidez. David Benavidez looks like a monster. So he had the belt 2 times, and lost it and then got it back. And this whole time, we never hear Canelo or his team reach out to David Benavidez and try to pose the fight with him. As soon as he loses the belt on a technicality because he couldn't make weight coming off of his first fight in a pandemic, then Canelo the Vulture tries to scoop in. And now, I don't see how the WBC and Team Canelo thought this was going to really work. They were already trying to dock his pay by 50%, according to the reports. So if they were trying to pay you for an actual champion like Caleb Smith, albeit he's not coming off a great performance versus John Ryder, but he's still a champion, still won the World Boxing Super Series. DAZN was trying to pay you half for that, then they're not going to be interested. And this is exactly what I said in this video. DAZN might not even want that fight, which Igor Stradamus strikes again. DAZN spent freely to make an immediate impact in the U.S. market. An unfazed Alvarez still expects to be paid the full amounts per fight stipulations in his contract. DAZN executive John Markowski and John Skipper have stressed, however, the need Golden Boy and Alvarez need to deliver what DAZN considers premium events if DAZN is going to pay the $40 million. This whole thing is a mess. Now you hear Oscar De La Hoya at age 47 coming out of retirement. He might owe these people money or something. I don't know. But that looks bad, too, because Ryan Garcia, they said the purse bid was not needed and they reached an agreement, but they can't tell us the date. They can't tell us the venue or no details. So why do we wait for the WBC to do a Zoom only to find out that the Zoom was not needed, the purse bid was not needed, and they had reached an agreement, but you can't tell us nothing about the agreement. You can't give us the date, the time, and the venue. And you already had all the extensions. You had an extension from the 4th of July. You had a 48-hour extension. That bled on till a month. Then you requested a 7-day extension, and you still have nothing to tell us. Golden Boy, the WBC, DAZN, and Canelo look extremely bad in boxing right now. I am not going to beat around the bush. I am not going to bite my tongue. It is what it is. So good luck to Canelo. The fact that he did this, I'm not even if DAZN's not going to pay for it and he doesn't fight it, the cat's out the bag. This is who you wanted to fight. We know you're not trying to fight Demetrius Andrade. He's signed to DAZN as well. You fought all these Eddie Hearn opponents, Danny Jacobs, right, who was coming off of tough ass fights at a tough schedule, Triple G, Luis Cuba Arias, Selecki, Derevyanchenko is a beast. So all these tough fights, then you fight him. Don't even look sensational in the fight. You look real good in the first rounds, but then you faded in the second half. Then you fight Kovalev. It looked FAF. No one asked for that fight. You don't stay at light heavyweight. You drop the belt, but your team says Beterbiev ain't as good as Kovalev. Then why not fight Beterbiev? Why not fight David Benavidez? Your team lies and says that you want to fight Caleb Plant and he had a fight coming up. And you wait till his fight week to throw that out there. He didn't even finish fighting the Vincent Fainsbutt guy, and Canelo's team is saying they wanted to fight him. I mean, it's just all cap, right? They said Charlo, the train is left, and the idiotic man fans are running with these narratives that everyone's ducking Canelo. You see what it is, and I've been proving it each and every step of the way. So, bad news. Even if DAZN doesn't approve it, we know this was the game plan that they wanted. So who's going to pay for Canelo's fight if DAZN ain't willing to put up the money? And good on DAZN, to be honest, because they got to put their foot down. They will get crushed in America, like I've been telling you, if they keep putting out fights like this that no one's checking for, especially in a pandemic. I could go on about this all day, but I'm going to wrap it up right here. Let me know what you guys think. More bad news for Golden Boy. I see why Oscar's coming back to fight. Because it's not getting done. But that should worry people as well. We have no details about Ryan Garcia, Luke Campbell, even though the purse bid was canceled with the WBC. We don't know when. They just said sometime in November. Oh, okay, great. Well, November's pretty booked up. There's some great fights in November. So what date are you going to fight? It sounds very chaotic and very disorganized with those entities that I keep talking about, right? DAZN, WBC, Team Canelo, and Golden Boy, period. And, you know, good on DAZN for putting their foot down. You know, it's the only way to survive in this marketplace, by putting your foot down. You booked up Canelo and got Triple G. The whole world thought they were going to fight each other in the third fight. Then you squander that. You had all this talent from 160 to 168. Don't make the meaningful fights outside of Canelo Jacobs, and now you're in a mess. You've overpaid fighters. This just looks a mess. Let me know what you guys think. DAZN said they ain't proving no Yildirim fight. So good job to the WBC. They 36-1, 36-1 approved the fight. So what is Canelo gonna do? What is Canelo going to do? He's going to fight Yildirim on the Canelo Network. Good luck, man. It's looking bad. And I told you, this could be the straw that broke the camel's back. DAZN needs a hit in America. Why would they want to keep paying Canelo top dollar so he can fight guys that build little interest? You know, it's not a charity. This is boxing. It's supposed to be a competitive sport. Bad luck. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. We working.
What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more sports. Get unlimited access to premium content with an ESPN Plus subscription. ESPN Plus offers a variety of content, including specials, behind the scenes, docuseries like Bruce Lee's Be Water, and much more. With an ESPN Plus subscription, you get access to a ton of classic archive fights and replays from boxing and the UFC. Big names like, "Hi, I'm Mike Tyson. Come and watch my fight." Floyd Mayweather, "Easy work. I'm rich." And Manny Pacquiao, "Yes, it's up to my promoter. Just to name a few. If that's not enough, you could get the ESPN bundle, which includes ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus. All three apps, one low price. You don't want to miss out. Make sure you guys click that link in the description box of all of my videos. Ego, signing off.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.